is the private sector with the now resurgence.
President Hakainde Hichilema has held a meeting with the capital market leaders at State House in Lusaka, following the announcement that Zambia's Lusaka Securities Exchange LuSE has emerged as the world's best performing stock market in August 2025. According to Bloomberg, the LuSE all-share index surged by 14.3% in August alone and by 56% in kwacha terms, or 84% in United States dollars terms. This placed Zambia ahead of all other markets worldwide.
I think for that deserves a big hand. 55.8% growth. It means that investors have enormous confidence in our economy, led by you, Mr. President, as well as those who've invested in the market are earning a higher yield than ever before. Growth is being felt. You see the massive performance of various businesses from the time we've had legendary players in the capital markets, Mr. Mate, Mr. Siwale, among others, who I'm sure have seen the evolution of this market over the decades. And seeing where it is, it's really a proud moment for all of us as Zambians.
Now, why did this happen? Number one, copper production is rising. Zambia makes a lot of money from copper. In the first half of 2025, we produced 18% more copper than before. This is a huge jump and puts us on track to break records. And also, in simple terms or simple words, mines that were once struggling or even closing are now reopening or investing more. But this wasn't automatic. The government of the Republic of Zambia had to fix all the disputes, like stopping companies and government from fighting in court for years. Once those fights ended, mines could work again. Number three, energy companies are attracting attention. Here is where it gets tricky. People are still facing load shedding, and that hurts homes and businesses, of course. So why do investors think energy companies stronger? It's not about today's shortages, but about tomorrow's plans. New solar, wind, and independent power producers are being added. Investors see that Zambia is moving away from depending only on water for electricity. It's like a farmer who struggled in a drought but has now planted different crops, so next season will be better. Number three, investors' confidence is growing. People outside Zambia are beginning to trust that the country's rules are getting clearer and that the economy is improving. A few years ago, Zambia was called a basket case, meaning things were so bad, even all the investors wanted to leave.
In the existing mines, as I said, from exit door to staying to even more confidence through additional investment. I hope that knowledgeable sectors like capital market are paying attention to these issues. I use the word selectively, knowledgeable sectors, because you have the skill sets, you understand the parameters. You talked about plotting the graph. I've actually seen that graph.
Now, reforms are slowly making Zambia more attractive. Investors don't just look at today's problems. They look at the direction things are going. During the engagement on Thursday, September 5, 2025, the president said Zambia's performance is no accident. Mining, energy, agriculture, and now capital markets are showing the impact of these changes. Key issues addressed included growth rooted in reform. Companies like Copperbelt Energy Corporation, CEC, have reached historical valuations, with CEC crossing the 1 billion mark. The president linked these successes to policy consistency, resolution of mining disputes, and opening space for private investment. A challenge to the private sector, with only 2 new listings in nearly 2 decades. The president of the Republic of Zambia urged companies to embrace the stock exchange as a source of long-term financing. He noted the upcoming listing of a Zambian-owned SME as a positive sign, but said more must follow. Working towards deeper markets, a joint team between State House and market stakeholders will focus on reforms to expand investment products. The president praised the fully subscribed green bond, describing it as landmark for sustainable investment in Zambia. The meeting also focused on the wider impact a stable kwacha inflation brought under control and renewed confidence in Zambia's economy. Okay? And so the President of the Republic of Zambia stressed that the purpose of these reforms is not abstract. They funded free education, boost constituency development fund, and created opportunities for citizens of this country. From near crisis 4 years ago to topping global market charts today, Zambia's transformation has been anchored by reforms, resilience, and of course results.